What is going on? Happy day. I hope you're so well. Today, I wanted to talk about ex meditators. And there's a lot of us out there. And my question is why? And for all of us, there's a myriad of reasons. One of them is like, I don't have enough time in the day. One of them is I can't sit still for meditation. Um, yeah, like it was really tough, and the things that bubbled up to my brain were scary or difficult to be with or deal with, or I just couldn't quite focus or empty my mind. And what's really cool is that uh, BodyBased Breakthrough addresses all of those. And the thing that I find really interesting for many of us, though, and what I want to address today is I can't sit still. And I found this for so many of us because the biology is really intelligent. Our brains and our nervous system, our neurology, really have one desire in mind, and that is to maintain status quo, to maintain homeostasis, and to feel safe and secure in our environment, in our world. And so what's really cool about B3 is that we allow for movement. So it's in fact a movement meditation to answer life's biggest questions. And so what we're doing is not only are we helping to recognize, acknowledge, and allow for the part of us that just wants to move, and that when we're in sitting meditation, we're like stuck in it. But it's like sometimes it just feels really good to just move, adjust, and stretch, right? And we're allowing for that. And in B3, what we're allowing is for you to actually deepen into that and to go into the sensation and the desire to move. That's number one. And then number two is a big piece is like clearing our minds. And for many of us, that feels really difficult or really scary to try to clear our minds because there's so much gunk in there. So we use a journaling process during the moving meditation to allow for you to be able to process your world, to ask the tough questions, to wonder, and to allow that stuff to come out. Because as David Allen says, who's one of my favorite teachers, and he wrote a book called Getting Things Done, he says that we want to have mind like water. And he says by externalizing our thoughts on paper, we can in fact have mind like water, because our mind is not filled with all of the myriad of things that we need to do, or myriad of things that we need to consider, or myriad of things that we need to accomplish or take action on, right? That's all on paper. So I now have a physical cue to go back to, that I can always reference again later. So my mind is able to let that thing go. So I love that. That's my favorite reason as to why we do this. And with that, that's it for today. I want you to consider for yourself today is what type of practice can I take on? Maybe it's body-based breakthrough, but some type of practice that allows me to enjoy the part of me that needs to move, that needs to clear my mind, and needs to really consider the big questions of life. And maybe for you, that's just a straight up journaling practice. Maybe for you, that's just a straight up yoga practice. And those are great. But I like to combine so many things together in B3, and I think that that is the value that we're all looking for in today's day and age. So with that, big hugs. I will talk to you tomorrow. It's time to not be an ex-meditator anymore. It's time to get back into it. I'll talk to you soon.